Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Nagesh Karazgi Orchid School. I am Sridevi Kanke. Okay, I am going to teach you the subject SST of grade 4. In the previous chapter we have discussed about the lesson number 5, the Great Indian Desert. Yes, are you all remembered? Yes, of course. Now I want to recall something, that desert, what is desert and which is the shape of the desert. Can you all tell me that? Yes, that is camel. Very good. Now you all know about the desert, correct? What are nomads, who are Banjaras, correct? And then what is called an oasis, okay? And how is the place? It is sandy place over there. You all remember. Very good. So we'll move to the next lesson, that is lesson number 6. What it is? The Southern Plateau. Okay. Now in that before starting the lesson, I want to ask you that in the first lesson, did you remember that the term I said you plateau? What is mean the plateau? What is plain? Can you tell me the both differences? Yes. Now what is plateau? Plateau is what? Yes. Yes. Very good. A large area of land that is higher, okay, the large area of land that is higher than or we can say the surrounding, okay, the surrounding, it may be more or less, okay, it is maybe more or less than the flat, okay, it is maybe the more or less flat on the at the top. Okay, it is called the plateau. And what is plain? A plain is it is like a flat area with a gentle slopes. Okay, can you tell me differences? Yes, because it is the surrounding which is maybe higher or lesser at the top. Now here plain is a very flat with a gentle slopes. These are the difference. Okay, the same you have come up here, the Southern Plateau. The next lesson, the Southern Plateau we are going to start. Okay, just have a look over here. Okay, what we are going to learn in this lesson? Okay, let us learn about the Southern Plateau and what it is location, the physical features, its people, their dress, language and festivals. We are going to learn in this lesson. Now have you look over here, I am showing some map, correct? Yes. This is a half of the India map here and this is a down part. Can you see this? Yes. Or can you tell me which is the shape like this? Yes. This is like a triangular shape, correct? Yes. Okay. Now these are the some I am going to tell you, and southern part. This is total Southern Plateau. Now we are going to study in this lesson. Now this is how it is the shape. It is the shape in a triangular shape. And what are there here? We are going, and step by step I am going to explain it this. Now as you are seeing in the map, yes, can you see in that map? Yes, how it is? It is in a triangular shape. Just now I have shown you it is in a triangular shape. To the south of the northern plains, okay, to the south of the northern plain lie the vast northern plateau of India. Okay, this is the back side. Just I will tell you this, explain. Is it in triangular shape? Yes, correct. And to the south is this part, correct, isn't it? Here north is there, this is south part of a northern plain is up, correct? Northern mountains, northern plains is up, and according to the south part we are having a vast southern plateau, correct? Have you understood? Now go further in this point I have explained, and then what this I will explain you what it is. This is Malwa Plateau. Okay, this is Malwa. Can you see? Malwa, Malwa Plateau. And this is Chota Nagpur Plateau. Chota, Chota, Nagpur, Nagpur Plateau. 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 These are the two plateaus I am going to explain you. Just see where it is. Okay. It covers a large part of India. Yes, our India southern plateau, it covers a large part of it. The land is how? The land is rocky. Here in the northern mountains, what is here? All waters, rivers will flow, correct? And how is the land? Land is fertile. But whereas in southern plateau, we having the land is rocky, okay, and uneven. It is not flat. It is sometimes like up, down, some rockies are there. Now, the southern plateau is bordered by the following. What it is bordered? Okay, first one, the Aravalli range on the northwest. Okay, the Aravalli range on the northwest side. Second one is the Raj Mahal hills on the northeast side. Okay, this Raj Mahal and Aravalli teacher is telling. I said that the mat I am going to explain you. This going. I will locate where are this. Okay, the hilly region called the Eastern Ghats on the east. The hilly or Western Ghats on the west. See, Western Ghats are on where? West side. Eastern Ghats where on west? It is the side of east only. Where is the Raj Mahal? Raj Mahal is located on the north and east side. Now, where is north? Upper side. Correct. Where is east side? Can you see my hand? Yes, this is east side. So, north to east, which is legal? Here we having a Raj Mahal hills. Aravalli where it is the side of north to west side. So, before I will explain you here, this is which direction? North, correct? Now this is west. I am standing here, correct? Northwest. So northwest, what we having here? Can you see this red color? Yes, Aravalli hills. Now north to east side, what we having here? Which side we having this red color? Can you see this? Yes, this is Raj, R-A-J, Raj Mahal hills. M-A-H-A-L, Raj Mahal hills, H-I-L-L, yes, hills. Okay, see this north, this is east side. What we having here? Raj Mahal hills, correct. From north to west side, what we having here? Aravalli hills. Okay, have you understood? Correct. Now can we go further? Yes, very good. Now, the Narmada Valley. Now further, the Narmada Valley divides the southern plateau into two parts. This whole southern part, it is in triangular shape, correct? Yes. Again it divides into two parts. Okay, how many parts? Two parts. What are they here? The north is the Central Highlands and to the south is the Deccan Plateau. Here what having? Our Narmada Valley is there. It divides our whole southern plateau into two parts. First is Central Highlands, second is our Deccan Plateau. Now let us see here. So this is who full is our southern plateau, correct? It divides. Can you see this? It is dividing. North side, what is dividing here? North side is Central Highlands and the down part is the Deccan Plateau. Okay, and then in the previous point it is we having this west side and this east side. These are hilly regions, correct? The west side we having a Western Ghats, east side we having Eastern Ghats. Okay, these are all the hilly region. Now west means Western Ghats, east means Eastern Ghats, and this is divided into two parts. Central Highlands and then Deccan Plateau. Now again Aravalli hills here, the same, and then Chota Nagpur Plateau, our Vindhya hills, correct? Now let us know about the Central Highlands. What it is Central Highlands? The Central Highlands includes the Malwa Plateau in the northwest side and the Chota Nagpur Plateau in the northeast side. Now when we are talking about the Central Highlands, again what are you having? It includes Central Highlands, it includes what? It includes the Malwa Plateau, and in the and the northwest side, what it includes? It includes the Chota Nagpur Plateau. So let us see. Again, the Malwa Plateau lies between the Aravalli Hills. Teacher is telling Malwa Plateau, correct. But where is Malwa Plateau? Correct. Malwa Plateau is lies between two. Okay, like Aravalli Hills and the Vindhya Hills. Okay, here Aravalli Hills is there, here Vindhya is in between, Malwa Plateau is lying. And it includes the parts of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Where it includes? It includes the parts of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Some important cities in this region are Gwalior, Indore and Bhopal. Okay, let us see this. Now can you see this point? Yes, can you see this map? Okay, now here Rajasthan is there, here Madhya Pradesh is there. Okay, and it is lies between this. And where is this Aravalli range? Malwa Plateau it includes, correct. So this is Malwa. Can you see in this red color? MALWA. Malwa Plateau is between which? Two. Okay, these are two are there. In between what we have in here? Malwa Plateau. What is between? First is Aravalli range, Vindhya Hills. These two are there in between. What is there here? Malwa Plateau. Now here in the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Okay, have you understood? This on which side? North west side. Here north east side. What we have in here? Chota Nagpur Plateau. Is it between? Where is Malwa Plateau? It is between Aravalli and Vindhya Hills. Okay. Now come to the point of Chota Nagpur Plateau. Here Chota Nagpur Plateau includes what? Most of Jharkhand and parts of Odisha, Bihar and Chhattisgarh. And it is rich in minerals like what? It is rich in minerals. Okay, it is minerals like coal, iron, mica and manganese. So let us see here. This is a map where we having, it is Chota Nagpur Plateau, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Okay, see here Bihar is the red dot. Can you see here children? Yes, here red dot is there, no? These are the places. Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh. These are the places. Okay, where are you having the places? The Chota Nagpur Plateau, it includes the parts of Jharkhand. What it includes? It includes the parts of Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh. Okay, Chota Nagpur Plateau. Now go for next. And what it is rich in minerals, I told you? Yes, it is rich in minerals. What are they? This is iron and coal mines. Can you see this black color coal? Yes, coal mines. This is mica. These all are minerals. Where it is found? It is not found in the market. It is found in the under the earth. These are all the minerals we can find under the earth. These are rich in minerals. Okay. And important coal mines are present in where it is present. Bihar, I said correct. Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal. Where in Bihar? Bihar it is in Girid. Okay, students, look at here. Girid, it is in Bihar. Jharkhand, Jharia and Raniganj. Okay, Raniganj where it is? It is in the West Bengal. Okay. See children, the important coal mines in the black color coal mines, have you seen that picture? Yes, that where it is present in places like Bihar. In Bihar where? It is in Girid, Jharia, Raniganj. Okay, have you understood children? Yes, shall we go further? Okay, very good. Now go further. These are the places in Bihar. Okay. Jharkhand, West Bengal. West Bengal means Raniganj. Very good. Bihar means Girid. Jharkhand means where? Jharkhand means in the way Jharia. Okay, these are the three places we can find the important coal mines. I have shown in the map. Okay, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal. Now come to the point of largest steel plant. Yes, in the previous lesson we have studied that largest steel plant, correct? Are you all remembered? Yes, where it is? It is in Bokaro. Okay, now we having two are there, not one. We having a two India's largest steel plant. Where it is? It is located at Bokaro and Bhilai. Now Panna, okay, it is P-A-N-N-A. Panna in Madhya Pradesh has diamond. Yes, you all know diamond? Yes, mother wears diamond ring, diamond necklace, correct? These are diamonds which is in white in color, it shines. Very good, you all know it. Okay, well, where the diamond mines are there, where it is located? It is located in Panna, and where it is in Madhya Pradesh state. Okay, in Madhya Pradesh, Panna, we having a diamond mines are there. Okay, many parts of the Chota Nagpur plateau are covered with forest. This Chota Nagpur plateau we having here mountains? No, what we having here? Forest, hilly. Okay, it is covered with forest. All trees are there, from which we get different kinds of wood and forest products. Very good, because forest is there, so forest means what will come? Yes, correct, all different type of forest products like trees, from wood. Yes, from wood so many materials can be made, furnitures, yes, dining tables, all furnitures can be made from the wood, correct, and other medicinal, correct. All those things we can, forest products we can get it, rubber, resins. Okay, these are all there. Now this is diamond, what we are telling, this is diamond. Okay, diamond are there, so from diamond so many things can be made. Diamond rings are there, diamond bracelet are there, diamond necklaces are there. So these are all diamonds. So it is where it is? It is in Madhya Pradesh at Panna. Now we have studied about the Central Highlands. Now let us go for the, yes, are you all ready? Okay, very good. We will go further, that is the Deccan Plateau. Now what is Deccan Plateau here? The Deccan Plateau, the large area south of the Satpura Mountains. When we are talking about the Deccan Plateau, we having a south side, Satpura Mountains are there. This is the Deccan Plateau. It is bounded by what? It is bounded by the Western and Eastern Ghats. Yes, Western and Eastern Ghats is covered by all hills, correct? So we having all Satpura Mountains of south side. Now it covers, okay, it covers parts of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Maharashtra, Karnataka, okay, and Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Okay, it covers what parts of state it covers? The state names are Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. It all the places it covers are Deccan Plateau. Now there are a number of rivers in the area. These all we having a number of rivers are there. So let us see. The Mahanadi, what are the rivers are there? So the rivers are covered like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. Rivers flow from west to east. So these are the rivers flows from, what are the rivers are there here? Mahanadi river, Godavari river, Krishna river and Kaveri. It flows from where? It's flowing, where it is coming from? It flows from west to east. Where is west side here? That side, west to east. It is flowing. The rivers are starting from west to east, E for east, E-A-S-T, east. Okay, why it is because like this? This is because most of the land, it is all southern land in the Deccan Plateau slopes from west to east. It is like slopes, it is not flat. Okay, flat means it is like flat. Okay, the mountains having slopes? No, it is having a slope. So it is flowing from west to east direction. So let us see what are the rivers, how it is flowing. See, these are the rivers. This is our India map. So what is the river? Mahanadi. Can you see this spelling also? M-A-H-A-N-A-D-I. Mahanadi, river Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. So these are the rivers, and where this is from? Can you tell me? West side. Okay, W-E-S-T, west. It is flowing. See this blue in color, water, rivers are there. So it is moving towards where? It is towards east direction. E-A-S-T, east. It is flowing, and where it is finally all we having this blue colored water. Okay, which is this water, all blue in color? Bay of Bengal. Very good. So it is west to east, it is flowing, and finally it is going and it's flowing and mixing where? Here in the Bay of Bengal. It is falling here. Bay of Bengal. Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, these rivers start from west to east and finally goes and mix here in the Bay of Bengal. I hope you all understood what teacher is explaining. Yes, correct. Now come to the point of Narmada. Narmada and Tapi rivers flow from east to west. Now we have that is different and this is different. Where we will come to the point of Narmada river and Tapi river. These two rivers flow from east to west in opposite direction. Okay, in this previous Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari, they are flowing from, correct? Yes, west to east and going into the Bay of Bengal. But whereas in the Narmada and Tapi rivers flow from east, okay, east to west in opposite direction, ulta. Okay, opposite direction and fall into the Arabian Sea. So we having three side ocean, it is covered, correct? Here Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean. So here east to west, and where it falls in the Arabian Sea. Now let us see. Now see here, this is east direction, correct? This is west direction. This side which ocean is here? Here the ocean? Bay of Bengal. Here Arabian Sea, and the down part is Indian Ocean. So now Narmada river and Tapi river both are there, are going from where? East direction. E-A-S-T, east. It is flowing here in the opposite direction towards here in the west and flowing into the last Arabian Sea. Can you see the spelling? A-R-A-B-I-A-N, Arabian, S-E-A, Sea, Arabian Sea. Okay, Narmada, Tapi rivers start from east to west, flow into the Arabian Sea. Dear children, I hope you all understood what I am explaining it. Correct? Shall we go in further? Okay, very good. Now move further. Now this I have explained this point. Okay, now come to the point of this. The rivers in the Deccan Plateau, whereas in the Deccan Plateau the rivers are there, are not fed by melting snow. Okay, like the rivers of the northern plains. Okay, in the previous chapter we have learned about the northern plains, northern mountains, how the water will come because of the Himalayas, whereas the snow melts. So those places having all throughout the year due to the snow. Okay, now whereas in the southern part we are having here Himalayas? No, So what here, how the water will get here now? Because the rivers in the Deccan Plateau not snow is here, no snow, so it will be no water. So here how the water will become? Due to the rain. As the rain is, sometime rain will become, sometime rain is not there. So it is having like this. The rivers, most of the, it is fed by the water during the summer months. Yes. If the rainfall is not good, if rainfall is very nice, rainfall is good in that places, so what will happen? The cultivation will be good. So there is no rainfall, and then water is and in the summer, when it comes in the part of summer season, what happens? The rivers will be dry up. So there is shortage of water over there. If the rainfall is not there, even dry up in the summer. Yes, as in summer comes, the water evaporates. Yes, in science have you already studied? When water is there, due to the summer, due to the hot water will be dry up, the dry places due to evaporation, correct? Such rivers are called seasonal rivers. So in these places we having these such rivers are called seasonal rivers. If rainfall is nice, so the rivers full of water. If there is no water rainfall, so what happens here? The rivers will get dry up. Some rivers will get dry up. So those rivers are called seasonal rivers. Okay children, now you all tell me, I hope you all understood what I am teaching you. Yes, very good. So shall I ask you some questions related this part only? Okay, now can you tell me how these two have been divided? Can you tell me two parts? What are they? Yes, exactly, very good. It is divided into two parts. What are they? First is Central Highlands, second is Deccan Plateau. Very good. So I hope you all understood. Now next question shall I ask? Yes, and where is Malwa Plateau? Correct? Yes, it is between two. How these fingers are there? Can you see this? First finger, middle finger, third finger, and this is the Malwa Plateau. Okay, where is Malwa Plateau? It is between two. What are they here? Aravalli and the Vindhya Hills. Very good. So just I am doing a revision part. So these are the Narmada and Tapi rivers are there. So how it is flows from east to west and finally goes in and mixes here in the which sea? Arabian Sea. Very good. So now whereas in here Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri rivers are there. It starts flowing from, yes, here. Which side here? West side. West to east. And where it is flowing and mixing here in the ocean, Bay of Bengal. Okay. Now, what else? And what we having here? Coal mines are asking you. Yes. Where is diamonds? Diamonds in the Panna in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, now what we having two largest steel plants are there. Where it is? It is in Bokaro and Bhilai. Okay, important coal mines. Where are they? Coal mines are in Bihar, Jharkhand and West Bengal. So this is mica, coal mines. This is iron. These are there. So I told you where is Malwa Plateau? Malwa Plateau is between two, Aravalli and Vindhya Hills. In middle it is here. This is Chota Nagar Plateau. So this is two central highlands we are having. Okay, how it is divided into two parts? What are they? Central and Deccan Plateau. Now Narmada Valley, it is divided into two parts, which is Narmada is dividing. This we are having here Aravalli Hills and Rajmahal. Okay, and where it is? Can you tell me the directions? Where it is? By seeing this map? Yes, this is north to which direction here? Yes, correct. Now this is north to west. What we are having here? Aravalli Hills. North to east side, what we are having here? Rajmahal Hills. This is just a revision. I am asking all the questions. Now these are there. And where is the Eastern Ghats? Or in the east side. Western Ghats on the west side. So this is Malwa and Chota Nagar plateau. Okay, and what we having here? Satpura range. Here west side Western Ghats, east side Eastern Ghats. And how is the shape? It is in the shape of triangular. Very good. So this is there. So we have learned about the locations. Now today's homework is, students, you have to underline the difficult words and write in the rough book. Okay, and try to complete the exercise, textbook exercise in Canopy book only. Okay, and with pencil you have to write it. Okay, in the next session we are going to continue. Thank you.